The Barbizon school in France is known for breaking with tradition and trying to portray a more realistic image of our natural surroundings. The school was led by the beloved artist Jean-Francois Millet, and some of his original works are now here in Korea. And we're now joined by our Yim Yoonhee to tell us more. Hello.
Hello. So, Millet revolutionized art with his work. So he really focused on nature, on the beautiful landscapes, and on people who were previously unseen in art. Now, he went on to influence many future artists, including some who went on to become the most important artists of our time. Take a look at this exhibition.
Life in the beautiful countryside. Women doing laundry by the stream, and men harvesting the fields. These are the landscapes of Fontainebleau, the French countryside that inspired many artists from the 19th century. Artists such as the legendary Theodore Rousseau. And of course, Claude Monet. They all found inspiration from the rustic countryside. And even Vincent van Gogh found admiration for not just the lands of Fontainebleau, but also the artist who was at the center of it all, Jean-Francois Millet.
Millet is a French painter from Normandy who lived from 1814 to 1875. He is known for leading the Barbizon school, which was a forefront of the Realism art movement at a time when artists began focusing on beautiful landscapes, peasants, and farmers instead of dramatic religious scenes and wealthy people. You could even say he's one of the fathers of the Modernism art movement.
To celebrate the 200th year of Millet's birth, the Museum of Fine Arts Boston put together an extensive collection of over 60 different original works that tell the story of the Barbizon school and its contributions to the birth of modernism. Included in the exhibition are 4 of Millet's major paintings. Paintings that not only influenced many future artists, but also played a key role in ushering in different art movements, such as the Harvester's Resting painting, one of his most famous works that Millet poured his life into completing.
Millet considers this his most important painting and practiced on over 50 different drafts before making the final product. He played around with positioning of the figures and calculated everything. The subtitle says Ruth the Boaz, and it tells the story of this woman named Ruth and the man next to her named Boaz. The woman was recently widowed, but she works very hard in the fields with her mother-in-law to keep them alive. Boaz sees how hard she's working and falls in love with her, and they end up marrying. Millet retells the biblical story of redemption and hard work through a contemporary scene.
There are many places, many people, many faces that contributed to the development of art. But there are a few artists, legends in the field, who have made their mark and will forever be recognized. Artists such as Jean-Francois Millet.
Well, you mentioned in the report that these works are actually from the Museum of Fine Arts from Boston.
Right.
Yes.
So this museum has very close ties to the artist Millet that date all the way back to 1850s. In fact, they process more Millet works than anywhere else in the world, and they have the largest collection of original works. Now, the exhibition they're currently showing here in Seoul has 4 of their most prized, paintings by Millet. So really something to go check out.
Well, I knew Millet was an influential artist. I mean, we all probably know, but I didn't know that he was such an inspiration to Van Gogh.
Right. So he really was an inspiration to Van Gogh. In fact, Van Gogh mentions Millet in many of his letters that he wrote to his brother. And you can actually read these letters at the Korean National War Memorial through February. But it wasn't just Van Gogh. Millet influenced many other artists, including the painter Salvador Dali. You could see his influence also in writers such as Mark Twain, American author Mark Twain. So really, Millet's decision to focus on these peasants, these farmers, and the details of their lives really showed through even after he was done painting.
All right. Well, when does this run until?
This runs for a few more months through May, so you could definitely check it out.
Okay, so we have plenty of time to check that out.
Maybe this weekend.
Okay. Thanks for coming today.
You're very welcome.